It's MicheleMarieDalene. It is 24th of August 2017, and I am outside here at the park with Ed, Dory, and of course me, and we're all just kind of chilling out. The soup kitchen, of course, tomorrow will be waxing their floor, so everybody will be leaving earlier tomorrow after lunch so that they can get the floor waxed and buffed. Rusty's doing okay, but somehow some of the sutures popped open, but good news is there's fresh skin underneath that's growing in, so there's no holes. I do wonder what the hell the story is. There's no nasty discharge, so it looks like he should be fine. I washed my hands, obviously, and put in some fresh antibiotic cream to make sure to keep the things clean, good and healthy at the time being. Today is going to be a mild day overall. It is mostly cloudy, but the weather will be acceptable. It's a little breezy out here, but not too bad. And the Justice for Trudy thing, a individual who has been investigating the issue has agreed with me that it is time that you guys in the Justice for Trudy camp kind of move on to the real issues, which is not me. And I also would like to ask that the people from unknown number would please stop calling me so much. All weird hours of the night. This is getting ridiculous. I'm getting phone calls as late as 3, 4 in the morning, and I'm really, have to tell you, it's getting really disingenuous. I will talk to almost anybody, but honestly, with my hearing loss, it really is easier for you to contact me by text messages. Which, how come the callers didn't use text messages? I could have responded to your questions on text messages a lot easier than by phone call. When they start talking, they don't stop talking. They don't even give me a chance to get a word in edgewise a few times they've spoken. Usually they play loud rock and roll music or rap or hip-hop, and I don't really know why they're doing that, but they are. And I'm finding it, as I said, very disingenuous. And I really wish, if you really want to have a dialogue, fine, I'll talk to you, but could you at least maybe kind of meet me halfway, at least, to make sure that there's no confusion? If you could just text me instead. I know that means you might have to give your phone number out, but that's okay. I don't want to have to call the police on anybody, but I just really would just like people to respect that people do go to sleep. And don't forget, I'm in the Eastern time zone, so you have to remember that usually after 10 o'clock at night, unless it's an emergency, is really not a good idea. I usually get up about 7:30 to make sure Dory's up and about, and then I usually go back to sleep again, and then I go to the soup kitchen. So I'm usually up from around average from 9 to 10 at night. It's when I'm willing to take phone calls. So I've been under a lot of stress lately, between the cat and the bills and everything else. But I'm trying to hold my own. I'm trying to keep myself together, as I do every day. And I've been feeling a little sick lately in my guts. I don't need to go into graphical detail of what my body's been cleaning itself out.
Michelle, we don't need to know that.
Well, I'm just trying to point out to my audience that watch these vlogs that I have been feeling physically sick.
That's the best I can do. Because you don't have an E. Rolling Stones, S-T-O-N-S. Because you ain't got no E. You need an E-S.
Yeah.
Stones.
Anyway, so Dory was going to make a piece of jewelry for Ed.
Would be S-T-O-N-S
and
Stones anyway.
You can hear Ed talking in the background. So anyway, to make a long story short,
finish this and I'll make it for you.
Yeah. You know who buy those from you?
That just has to pray for my cat. Now, one of the things that the commentator suggests I do is to unblock those people that were causing headaches. Well, I will consider it, but I just wish that, if I can get somebody to officially agree that they're going to stop doing this harassment, I'd appreciate it. Now, one of the things he says is if they had gotten my information on my channel, they could have started ordering products and packages and having them delivered to my house. You know what? I'll tell you a secret. So if I see some alien package that I didn't order show up on my doorstep, by the laws of the United States Postal Service, that package is mine. So if you want to start ordering furniture and stuff and you want to start delivering it to my house, it's mine. But I don't think that's what they're going to deliver. They're probably going to deliver you like 100 pounds of cow manure. That's very likely. Excuse me, I got a delivery. What is it? 100 pounds of cow manure. What am I supposed to do with that? Plant a garden. Which wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll get to that in a second. Why would I say want to plant a garden anyway? Well, because right now, food is going up in price a lot.
I made a lot of them.
A lot.
And I gave a lot of it away. I should have
because there is cold fronts coming in, and we have already lost 30% of the U.S. wheat crop. I don't need to tell you how much of our land oats were destroyed, and the corn crops because of the excessive snow. Even in May, late May, it's still snowing in Colorado. Yes, on the 20th. Winter Storm Valerie. Yeah, Valerie, the girl I used to know. I used to hang by my door. She sure looks different now than what she looked before. The Valerie I knew was a very nice lady. She was very much like me. We looked almost like sisters, incidentally. An older sister to me. But then her health declined and, well, I miss you, Valerie. Honestly, I miss you. So this winter storm has been dumping all the snow in Colorado and the western states, and has been causing a lot of damage to crops, and there was fears of roofs collapsing in New Mexico because of the wet snow that was being piled on the roof. 3+ feet of snow in parts of Colorado. So, and this is on the 20th of the month of May. So the weather is really strange right now. The Arctic cold air, what we call the Arctic Oscillation, and the North Atlantic Oscillation, right now usually tightens up and stays more in the North Pole area. It's not. The cold front is extremely spread out all over, and the jet stream has moved down quite a bit. So unfortunately, it's causing a lot of hardships for people. Like right now in Winston, it's overcast. Tomorrow, it's not going to be any warmer than today. In fact, tomorrow is actually going to be colder than today. Actually, seriously, if you had 100 pounds of cow manure, could you really plant a garden? Maybe in a greenhouse, but I don't think about planting it out in the wild would be such a good idea. Because the cold air you could get a killing frost tonight. We could easily get a killing frost tonight, even in the summertime. It's part of the global climate change that we're talking about. The global cooling, the mini ice age. So yeah, that is a potential serious thing. But I do want to again thank William for his research into the matter about the Justice for Trudy thing. I myself have not seen any of the documentation. I have asked them for documentation, but I never got anything from that camp at all. Not a single piece of documentation whatsoever by email. And since obviously somebody has my phone number, could you please send me by text message, unknown number, the URL of this Justice for Trudy camp so I can see what is given and what is out there, so I can see it too, because I really would like to see it also. Since William is kind of acting as a liaison, if he could let me know what these people would like us to do, since I really don't have any answers right now. I really appreciate it. Alright guys, look, for now, I'm going to let you go. But don't forget to stay out of trouble. I will see you guys soon. Rusty is doing fine. He's still active, still feisty, still eating like a pig. And that's a good thing. So, yes, we're going to start developing films in the next few weeks. I won't be able to make pictures from the films until I get either an enlarger or a film scanner. I think the inexpensive Chinese film scanner might be the next thing for right now. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye bye.